Hello guys, welcome once again to Spicy Talk with Onwadia. It's always a delight to have you join me here. My aim here is to ensure that you have a beautiful relationship and an amazing marriage with your partner. Today I'll be discussing something that has been a concern in the society, which is expensive weddings. It's becoming the standard for everyone, but the rich and the poor. It doesn't matter if you have the money or not. What matters is you want to show off how expensive your wedding is on different social media platforms. Now, this thing is already affecting a lot of homes. It's becoming an issue. A lot of guys are complaining that a flamboyant wedding shouldn't be the end thing, rather a successful wedding. Of what use is your wedding when your marriage cannot even stand the test of time? Of what use is that flamboyant, expensive wedding when your marriage will not last beyond the first 6 months? Isn't that a waste of time and resources? I want us to have this discussion today. If you are watching me, let me ask you something. Why would you put in so much energy preparing for maximum 4 hours wedding? 4 hours wedding. You end up spending millions, spending a lot of energies, time, and resources when you have not even prepared for the marriage. Marriage is the journey. Wedding is just, what do I even target? Wedding is just like a party to just tell the whole world, look, I am married, come celebrate with me. It's not the marriage itself. It's not the marriage. A lot of women prepare for wedding. They take time out to select the best ashwabi girls, the best wedding gown, the best bridal train, the best costumes and attire, the best wedding makeup artists, and all that. But don't even focus on the marriage itself. What's life like in marriage? What about the spiritual aspect of marriage? What have you done in preparation for the marriage itself? Isn't that just a waste of time and resources? We hear marriages crash every now and then, every 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. So marriages even the first week. And then you feel because you've gone for a marriage course of how many weeks, then you are ready for the marriage. So that aside, let's focus on the wedding. Wedding doesn't last beyond 6 hours. You pick the best entertainers in the music industry. You spend millions. You lavish money. Friends come, they party, they eat, they drink. And everyone goes home. You are left with your wife. You are left with your husband. Millions gone. Now the reality sets in. Marriage. The reality is marriage. Time should be spent more in preparing for the marriage itself. Time should be allocated for prayers, understanding, many more other vital things that you should focus more on. I am not saying if you have the money to spend on an expensive wedding, you shouldn't. But in as much as you're dedicating time for expensive and flamboyant wedding, create time to think about the marriage, how to make the marriage work. What are you expected to do? What are those things you need to do in order to make your marriage work? Not the societal expectation of how flamboyant your wedding is. It's not a competition. No one gets to receive a trophy for hosting the most expensive wedding. No one is given an award for the most expensive wedding in the society. There was a time Bella Naija was, reigning, writing and printing about the most expensive weddings. All glamours and the glams. All the glitters. So if your wedding is not in Bella Naija, oops, you're not there yet. Gradually, it started eating deep into the society. Like every woman wants an expensive wedding. Whether you're footing the bill or not, it doesn't matter. What do we have today? A lot of young ladies ready and matured enough for marriage, still single. Not because they don't want to get married, because the men are hustling, trying to meet up with their expectations. The men are out there struggling, toiling day and night, trying to meet up with those expensive requirements. You finish your traditional marriage, you go for church wedding, you go for... These things are all money, you go for court wedding too. Have mercy on the Son of Man. Have mercy. Some people go to the extent of borrowing money to foot wedding expenses. Look, can I shock you guys? After the first 1 week, life goes on for everyone. Whether you did an expensive wedding or not, it doesn't matter to those you invited. Everyone to your tent to Israel. And then you are left with your wife. So if you go borrow money just to impress some clique of friends, just to belong, just so your name appears on the best magazine, so that your pictures and your videos will circulate around all social media platforms. 1 week, we all move on. You invite me, I'll come and eat. I will eat and do takeaway. Give me your souvenir. Share your pictures. Oh, ow, God when. That's the latest slang. God when. You see someone's wedding, you see them kissing and pecking and doing all, oh God when, ow, you become an ambulance. Sorry. You don't know what's going on behind closed doors. They are married. Stop making someone's expensive wedding or flamboyant wedding a yardstick for your own wedding. It shouldn't be the yardstick. All fingers are not equal. If you can host only 10 people, so be it. 20, so be it. 30, so be it. But please avoid putting yourself in unnecessary stress just to impress those who are not even impressed. You spend so much money so you can impress them. Unfortunately, they don't even care. They laugh at you when those you are owing come. You have to pay your debts. You will pay your debt. Look, why am I saying this today? It doesn't matter how much you spend for your wedding. What matters is how successful your marriage is. Spend more time on marriage, not on wedding. If your family is rich, to God be the glory, they foot it. But the worst is for you to go borrow money to impress frenemies. Some are not even your friends. You borrow money and then afterward you start paying debt. And then stress, issues begin to spring up. And you, the woman, help your husband. Help your man. If you can contribute to the wedding, fine. It's not just for him alone. If you can, whichever way you can help him cut down expenses, by all means do so. That's what love is all about. Don't push him into debt. Debt can lead to depression. Piled up debt can lead to depression. Just look at young marriages crashing. Like, it breaks my heart. Dedicate more time. Put in more energy to making your marriage work, not the wedding. We don't give a damn. We don't care. Guys, until I come your way again with another interesting topic, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your notification button on so we get connected and you get notified whenever I upload a new video. Remember, marriage is what matters. Nobody gets a trophy for hosting the most expensive wedding. Don't forget that. I love you guys. Bye.